Okay, today we're going to walk you through how to contribute and participate in the Ether Legends token sale. Okay, so this should only take a few minutes, but a couple things need to keep in mind is one, you need to have Ethereum or Ether. Two, you need to have a MetaMask wallet. Okay, and I'll show you not necessarily how to set all those up, but from those starting points. Okay. And for the example of Coinbase, um, Coinbase is actually an exchange, and it's a reputable exchange. You know, it's secure. You have to fill out. So when you go to Coinbase.com, you actually have to fill out, your email, user, some basic information to get signed up, and then you can actually add. So this is Coinbase right here. Once you are a user member, you can actually add um, uh, if I wanted to buy Ethereum or whatever, these are the cryptocurrencies that they currently support. You'd have to add a credit card, bank account, or something to actually transfer US dollars into this account. And then you can actually buy Ethereum through their exchange. You do that by clicking the buy sell. Again, I don't have a payment method set up, but if you did, and then you click on Ethereum and then how much you actually wanted to buy. Associated with that. Now keep in mind for the Ether Legends token sale, there's a minimum contribution amount of 0.03 Ether, and there's a maximum of 100. So you'd have to have a minimum, no matter what, of 0.03 in order to participate. So I'm going to show you again, just once you have Ethereum, the steps you would take to send it to your MetaMask wallet. You actually have to set up MetaMask as well, and let me go there. Hold on one sec. Okay. So MetaMask is a Chrome plugin, and it is an Ethereum-based wallet. Okay, so you'd actually go on Google, search MetaMask plugin, and you would go get the extension, and maybe I can click here and show you exactly how this works. And I have already added it, but it would have a little button here that says add to Chrome. You click this button, it takes a few seconds to actually add this to your browser. And where it will pop up is you have this little fox head up here. Okay, and this little fox head is the extension that's in Google Chrome. And this is a walkthrough. If you want to go through it, it'll show you kind of how to use the wallet if you're interested in that. Okay. So once you have MetaMask installed, there's a couple things to keep in mind. You'll have a seed, which is a bunch of different words that you need to copy and save to a notepad or something, because if your computer ever crashes, that is the mechanism of how you would restore that account or restore your wallet on any computer. Okay. The other part of that is also a private key, and I can show you that as we get into this a little bit. So let's say you've installed the MetaMask wallet. Just give you a quick run through. You'll default with one account here, and you can view these accounts. You can create a new one, import an account. This account here is the default account. I named it. You can name it whatever you want. Save that. And your wallet address associated with this account, you get that by doing copy address to clipboard. So for example, you'll need that, so I would save that in a notepad, and we'll just save that here for right now. So that is your MetaMask public Ethereum address, which you need. Okay. As we're in here too, I did make mention I would show you, or at least tell you, also exporting the private key. Your private key is simply private, and you want to make sure you don't share that with anybody ever. It's how you would actually import into any other wallet, or that is your key. That's for your viewing and use only. Do not share that with anybody. So you have a public wallet, and then you have a private key associated with that. You want to save all of that information into a separate document somewhere safe. Okay. So I've taken you through MetaMask a little bit. We'll go back to Coinbase. Okay. Again, let's say you've purchased Ethereum, you have Ethereum sitting in your account. I do not, but if you did, all you would do is you would hit this send button, and it would come up with a window, and you would copy and paste this address, which is your metamask address, into that window, because that's where you're going to send the Ethereum. And that's as much as you want, right? Again, keep in mind, to participate, it's 0.03 minimum or 100 maximum. Okay, so let's say you've now confirmed, and you've sent that Ethereum over to MetaMask. I'll hop over to a new window, but I will point out, any Chrome browser window you have open has this little MetaMask, and you can open it from anywhere. Okay, so we'll go to this main page here, because we're going to jump around a little bit. We'll go to the Ethereum, or I'm sorry, the Ether Legends main website. So again, let's say that Ethereum was sent. You've now received it into your MetaMask wallet, okay? And right now we have 0.039139. So we have met the minimum needed to participate in the Ether Legends token sale. All right, so from here, we confirm we have everything in our MetaMask, and where the Ether Legends website picks up from is you actually have to go to the main site and click the Get Elementeum button. You have to go through the disclaimer. You have to accept the disclaimer before you can proceed to the page that is full of all the needed information for you to participate in the token sale. All right, so this assumes, again, we recommend using the MetaMask wallet. If you don't already have one, here's how to get started. So actually, all that information is here as well. Once you're there, open the extension in your browser, which we have the little fox head here, and then you'll have to enter whatever password it is that you set up to unlock that wallet. Confirm you're on the main network. Okay, so if we go to the little fox head again, this confirms that you're on the main network. These other things are really for testing and other things that aren't applicable, but just be sure you're on the main Ethereum network. All right, keep scrolling down. So from our MetaMask wallet, we're actually going to click the send button, and then once we're on there, we need to copy and paste the token sale contract address, is where we're actually going to send Ethereum. And I also want to mention, do not ever send Ethereum from an exchange like Coinbase, because you will never get your tokens back because it's an exchange. So that's the importance of using this MetaMask wallet. Okay. All right, so we copied this address, we go to our MetaMask wallet, we click the send button, okay? That recipient address goes right in there. And the amount, we know that the minimum is 0.03, we have 0.039, we'll just say 0.039. And then we click the next button. Okay, so you're gonna get a few errors, and I'll scroll off this real quick and scroll down to show you what these mean. And it's important. They're conditions that we actually have to set, and you don't ever want to hit the submit button until these errors are gone. And what that means is, as soon as you start in your sending of transaction, you have to set this gas limit. And the gas limit for our particular token sale is 220,000. So you have to manually type that in. Okay. Once that's set in there, you'll see that that particular error code is gone. Now, for me in this instance, I have multiple transactions going on right now, and it says I need to buy Ether. That's not the case. There would be a button here that says submit. We're also getting an error in this instance because the token sale is not live. It's not live until February 14th at 5 p.m. Mountain Time, and it goes all the way through April 3rd, 5 p.m. Mountain Time. So you don't ever want to send Ethereum, to this contract address if the token sale is not active. So again, our token sale is active February 14th at 5 p.m. Mountain, and this particular error won't be there when it's active. So once you go through this, you hit send. It sends it to this token address or the sale address, and automatically, how the smart contract works is however much Ethereum you send, it converts it and then sends you back the token Elementium. Okay, so all right. So from there, again, this is kind of what it'll look like when it's good to go, right? You actually hit this submit button. And then after that transaction is processed, so the screen will go away. You actually have to do something in order to view the Elementium that you purchased, okay? So in order to do that, you actually have to go back to your MetaMask wallet, and I think I already have it in there, so I'll kind of show you, but this shows you exactly how to do that from MetaMask. You'd actually have to put in this contract address, which is different from the sale address, and this will allow you to view the Elementium that you've purchased, okay? So we go to MetaMask again, and I'm going to reject this just to show you. Here, oops. Hold on. Sorry, here we've already added the token, okay? And you just simply click the add token and you would paste that contract address in there. It automatically identifies that it's Elementium and it is 18 decimal points. And you just click the add button, okay? So here, right now, again, because the sale's not active, we have 0 Elementium, but if I did send those tokens, I'd have 60 or 70 Elementium that would show up in my account. And that essentially concludes how to contribute to the Ether Legends token sale.